Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to do a reading today. This is just a general daily, and I'm going to be using the Celtic Cross. I don't use that one very often, so I thought I'd try something a little bit different today. So that's the only reason I'm using that one. I'm going to pull a card here from the Mystical Shaman, and we'll see what Spirit is going to bring forth for this reading for today. All right, so our first card here is the Medicine Wheel. With this one, I see this as protection. I see this as divine timing. I see this as a lot of healing that needs to be done within you. So there is something that you've been dealing with here, and you're really wanting some questions answered. You need some healing from this. You need some protection and guidance here. So let's pull another card and see what else Spirit wants to bring out. And here we have Wild Woman. With this, what I'm seeing is you releasing yourself of anything that you've been holding on to that hasn't been any good for you. This is a time of empowerment, finding the real you and showing that to the world. So it looks like here you need some healing so that you can feel empowered. All right, so we'll pull one more card, and this one is Upper World. And with this, I get a lot of spirituality in this card. There could be a lot of meditating that you've started doing, really getting in tune with Spirit. This can also be communication with others here as well. So we'll use the Dreamer's Journey here. All right. So the significator in this reading would be the Fool card. This is talking about new beginnings, leaving the past behind, moving forward to some new adventure. So this is what you are doing. This is what you are looking forward to. You're healing and moving to a place of empowerment and becoming more at one or at peace here with Spirit. So this is you, the Ten of Cups. I see this as happiness, joyous, a lot of family, emotional times, happy times, good times. But what is crossing you right now is the Eight of Swords. There is something that you feel is holding you back. It's almost like the Devil card energy. It's only in your mind, though. It's like your mind is staying stuck in some point of time, and it's not letting you move forward. With the Foundation here being the Chariot, this is you wanting to progress in your life. You're wanting to move towards the future in happiness and having a bountiful life. But there is there's something that is holding you back. This Eight of Swords. It could be the skeletons in the closet, something in the past here that you have done or been part of, and it's keeping you from moving forward. In the past, with the Four of Cups here, this is talking about, regret, loss, not seeing the future, because again, you're looking at all of the negativity in your life, and you don't feel like you're able to move forward or look at anything new and prosperous in your life, because you feel like this is such a heavy weight that this is a burden that you feel like you must carry for some reason. At present is a Page of Pentacles, so there is something new coming in here for you. I feel like you are really trying to craft a future for yourself, but again, all of this negativity is holding you back. It's almost like you feel like you don't deserve something greater than what you have. What I see here is you do have, a nice home life. There's a lot of love, a lot of feeling, a lot of giving. However, you're not really embracing that. It's like you want to, but your emotions and your thoughts are keeping you from that. It's almost like you feel like you're undeserving again. So with this next card here, this is your future. And with the future, what I'm seeing here is you looking at the past. And it's like you want to see all of the happiness and joy, like as you watch your kids grow and things like this. But again, the past is really haunting you for whatever reason. So let's pull some cards on that Four of Cups. And let's see if we can bring out why the past is hurting you so badly here. And another one here. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. It kind of looks like you possibly were very happy, very contented, had lots of money, maybe your own house, and for whatever reason, Five of Pentacles came along. It was almost like you lost everything, whether you gambled it away or you made some really poor choices here, and you've had to walk away. Maybe the person that you were with was a person of lots of stability, and you just felt lost in that relationship. So you've moved away from it and you've started a new life. And it's almost like you're kind of feeling here that if you had stayed in that relationship, you're wondering what your future would have been like. Would you have been happier than what you are now? And again, it's that past, the would have, could have, should have, and that's keeping you from really living the life that you are in now. And it's keeping you from the abundance that you're wanting and wishing for. So with this next card here, this is you again with the Two of Swords, really making some hard choices. There's some really big decisions here that you've got to make, and you're not really looking at things very clearly. You're not using your head and your heart. You're only kind of half understanding what it is that you've, what clarity you need and what decisions that you need to make here. So it's like you're still blindfolded. You're still blinded by all of this past of the, what if, and not really living in the moment and being excited for being in the moment and looking towards the future, because you really do have a lot of happiness and support in your right now, which you're choosing not to see. So in the future here, we have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is the Wishes card, and I'm seeing you wishing that you could get past all of the negativity, wishing that you could move forward here. This is this is just how you're feeling now. Like this is what's going on in your world. You're wishing that things will work out for you, but you're not seeing things clearly. You're not seeing things as they are. With the next card here, this is your hopes and your fears, and this is the King of Wands. And what I'm seeing here is wanting passion and a lot of energy in your relationship. And again, it's this past that's holding you back from really seeing that. With the Queen of Wands coming up here as the outcome, I see that you are starting to change the way you're looking at things. You see yourself as, a very passionate and giving person, and you want passion and giving in your relationship and in your partner. I really feel here that you do have that. However, you're not seeing things very clearly. It's like you need to have a conversation here with your partner, and you always feel like you are defending everything that you do. With the Knight of Cups here, I really feel that you have to let love and emotion in, because this is what is going to get rid of all of this negativity. And with the King of Cups, your partner, loves you to the extreme. They're very passionate about you. You have this energy that they really love. That's what drew them to you. And you do have a happy home life. However, there is this nagging sensation about you that you just can't seem to shake. So let's pull some cards here on advice on what you can do to move past this. Here we have Three of Swords, the Emperor, and the Hermit. So you are recovering from a broken heart. It's kind of like you've been masking this all along, all of these years, and you never really did get over the broken heart. With the Emperor here, this could have been a very strong personality, that you were in relationship with. This is Aries. This can also represent you. It's almost like your empowerment was taken away. Your stability was taken away. Your sense of security was taken away. And with the Hermit card here, I really feel that there's a lot of soul searching that you have to do. So let's pull some more cards on this. Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you really have to do that soul searching, because you have the Ace of Cups here. You have this love and security, that is in the relationship that you are in now. Everything is really good, but you're still in that Four of Pentacles state where you're just kind of grasping and not believing that what you have is real. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is a time of harvest. This is a time where you really should be enjoying your life, because everything is looking really well. So let's pull some cards on this Eight of Swords. How can you get past this Eight of Swords? King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Two of Cups. I see this as realizing that the relationship that you are in now is of your own making. You have manifested this person to come towards you, and you've had a relationship, and I see this as a home life, family life, like you have children. With the Magician card here, you have everything at your disposal. This is a lot of emotion that you really have to work through. And with the upper world here as the third card showing, to me, there's a lot of spiritual work that you need to do. This could be through prayer or meditation. It could be reading some self-help books, or, something like that, where you can really get in tune with yourself. And work yourself through everything that you've done. I kind of feel here with the Two of Cups, again, you really don't feel like you are deserving of happiness because of the situation that you were in years ago. And it's almost like it's almost like you blame yourself for the breakup of this. So let's pull some cards on that Two of Cups. Okay, so we got the Ten of Swords there. Yeah, this relationship that you were in at one time was very hard on the head. So I'm kind of thinking that possibly this was like a relationship that caused a lot of mental anguish, a lot of mental abuse. With the Three of Cups, I see this as a time of celebration. It's like when you realize that you weren't the one that was the cause of this, there's going to be such a lightening happening in you. It's just like you're going to have, you know, all this weight lifted off your shoulders, and this new energy is really going to come in and take over, and you're going to start feeling that empowerment again. So you've still got a lot of healing that you need to do from this past relationship. You know, you've worked through it to some degree, but it's like it's still hanging on for you. So let's pull some cards here on advice. Five of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Death card. Yeah, you really have to come to terms about this relationship that was in your past here. You need to do some soul searching, and I feel that once you really get to the heart of the matter, there's going to be such a transformation in you. And so this may need to be a conversation that you have with this person. It may be that you know, you need to go to see a therapist, something like that. It's to get all of this out into the open so that you can deal with it. Okay, guys, so I wish you all the best. Have a great day. I'll see you guys next time.